Operation Corporate, the 4th of May, 1982. Tasking helicopters. Due to the swift deployment, supplies are to be loaded across the fleet. 845, Wessex, and 846, seeking Naval Air Squadrons to cross-deck supplies and personnel between fleet vessels. Taskings to be decided between aircraft commanders. Avoid multiple aircraft to the same vessel. Sling load and cabin loads required. Listen out on 124.0 for fleet-wide messages and to coordinate deconfliction of resources. Mission notes. Listen for directions on 124.0. Sling load by hovering over the deck for pickup. You may be required to carry out winching operations. Ensure you hover over required area below 100 feet and less than 10 knots, might be important. Known threats. Exocet threat red. Port Stanley, multiple AAA, Roland, and Tigercat SAM threats up to 20,000 feet. Possible A4 Skyhawks, Daggers, or Mirage 3 incursions from the west. AAA in the vicinity of Goose Green. Further threats, to be determined. Gentlemen, man your aircraft, and good luck.
They took off from airfields in southern Argentina, equipped with Exocet missiles, and went in search of revenge. HMS Sheffield was on the lookout for enemy aircraft well forward of the main British fleet.
Blind, AWOL, one probable target, 01010.
Go flash, direct the radar.
The sea was very calm, we were looking out to sea, and I thought that it looked like a torpedo was on its way because the sea was shimmering and shaking, if you like. So I said I thought there was a torpedo. The pilot also had trained his glasses around to the same spot, and he said, no, it's an Exocet. The officer of the watch and other members of the bridge crew started to take cover. But I remember myself and the second officer of the watch becoming transfixed to the missile on its way in, which really does amaze me now when I come to think of it, but we watched it almost to the point of impact when we quickly huddled together and dropped to the floor.
Left ahead, starboard side, 1,000 feet, maintain orbit. Just confirm up.
Rescue complete. Clear to depart.
Red 3, going to move into the mountain. Clearing. So Red
Observers holding orbit at 1000. Visual.
Looks like HMS Glasgow is inbound to help.
So on the 4th of May 82, a pair of Super Etendards attacked HMS Sheffield from about 30 miles out to the west. The contacts were detected briefly at 10:50 local, but lost almost immediately as they flew at wave-top height. HMS Sheffield was part of the radar picket 18 to 30 miles west of the fleet, consisting of HMS Sheffield to the south, Glasgow in the centre, and HMS Coventry in the north. All were Type 42 destroyers. An Argentine P3 Orion detected the fleet at 7:50 local and tracked the fleet from a position some 100 nautical miles west of the attack until it was carried out. At 11:04 local, the Super E's fired their Exeter anti-shipping missiles, one each, and a radar contact returned by HMS Sheffield. The Type 945 radar fitted to Type 42 was not suitable for detecting low-flying aircraft, and with the Sheffield captain dismissing intel of an Exeter strike as overrated, end quote, the brief radar contact of the incoming raid was dismissed. HMS Glasgow detected the incoming air raid and broadcast a code word handbrake to the fleet, indicating the incoming raid and manoeuvres. For various reasons, Sheffield didn't receive radar warnings, and it wasn't until lookouts spotted the smoke trail of the incoming Exets that action stations were taken. Too late. One Exet missed the mark, but the second struck the starboard side of midships. The impact damaged the high-pressure water feed and hampered fire suppression. 21 crewmen were killed in the attack. Upon receiving a mayday call, HMS Hermes dispatched rotary assets to evacuate the wounded, and HMS Glasgow, Arrow and Yarmouth were sent forward to the scene. HMS Sheffield was taken under tow but sunk on the 10th of May 1982.